Hi there, this is Ayush from Lightscline, and today I'm going to show you how Lightscline's data labeling tool works. Before we get into it, this is a diagram so this is like what happens is you have raw data, and Lightscline's data tool creates visualizations offline. So it creates, you can keep it running and it would automatically create visualizations which you can use for labeling the data. In our case, I'll show you an sample visualizations. So here we have 60 minutes of data, and um, I'm gonna show you that we can label it within 5 minutes or possibly less. And then this is how one data visualization looks like. So we have 1 minute window, and we have 2100 channels, which is 4.4 kilometers of data. So we are seeing that patch of data at once. Now, uh, to start with the labeling process, we have a application called manuallabel.exe. Uh, Whenever we double click it, it pulls up this. Uh, Here we just select where the generated visualizations are there. I'll select it's on the correct folder. So as soon as I click on that, it shows me some stuff like the file name, and it shows me that there are like 60 images in that file. So we have like 60 minutes of data, which I'm going to go through. Uh, so whenever I press down key, it automatically puts it on the not a thunderstorm category. So here we are trying to see if there's a thunderstorm or not. Uh, so whenever I'm just pressing the down key, it's just putting it on a not a it's like a thumbs down. Uh, so that's it. And then let me see if we can find an example where we see a thunderstorm. So here you can see that there's a thunderstorm here. Uh, in this case, I can do two things. One is I can just say up. That means there's a thunderstorm in this 1 minute window. So uh, if we are doing a classification kind of problem, this is what I would do. But I want to do something else. I want to localize that thunderstorm. That means I want to know when it started and when it ended. So like it's kind of creating a box around that thunderstorm. That would be needed for that. So in thunderstorms, we don't need like channel localization because uh, that's because uh, this is a phenomena which can be seen over all channels. But if you need something like that, we'll just there'll just be like two more boxes to enter that. We also have we can also create like a visual thing where you can just mark it, stuff like that. Okay, back to this. Uh, so here I'm gonna just label it as, let's say, this happened around the middle. So it's like 35, and then it ended at uh 38, 39. So I'll just say 39 just to be safe. And I just use save indices, which it would save the indices. Uh, Note that the windows are 1 second, so I don't have to enter the whole time. That's one of the reasons I choose 1 second as this thing. So like the manual effort is less. Now here you can see there are like two two thunderstorms. So let's just add both of them here. So we can do that as well. We can add any number of thunderstorms in a window, multiple events and stuff like that. Uh, but let's do that. So it starts at 12. This one starts at 12 and then ends at 18, right? So it ends at 18. Now I'll do add pair. Now this is gonna add another pair to it, uh, which is gonna be like, this is like 30. It starts at 38 and then ends at 42. Uh, so these are the two thunderstorms that we have to add. I'll do save indices, and it's gonna save indices. I don't have to use my mouse every time. I can just do tab to go to the next. I'll show you that. So let's say I have to add something here. So I'll just use keyboard for this. So this is like so this is like 5 seconds, and then to 15 seconds. I can just do this, and then I can just do enter here without doing tab, and it's gonna say thumbs up and then add those indices. I don't see a thunderstorm here, so I'll just swift through this. There's a thunderstorm here, so I'm gonna add something here, which is gonna be like, um, it starts at 41 and then ghost chill 52. So we'll just add that. Save indices. Nope, no thunderstorm. There's a thunderstorm here, so we'll add those. So if you see, usually adding a thunderstorm might take a little bit more time, but I selected a chunk of data where I would find thunderstorms. So no thunderstorms here. Nope, nope, nope. So this way I can quickly go through the data. Like, yeah, there are some other features. Like if I just do enter, I don't have to click on save indices and it's going to go to the correct folder and stuff like that. I'll say this signal is very weak. So I'm gonna say it's no thunderstorms. There's a thunderstorm here. So we'll do, yeah. So if you see, I'm gonna skip that one. So I was just so we can just skip some images if you're not sure about. We can come back to it later. And you see, like we have like 24 more images to go. So these images don't really have thunderstorms, so it's much easier for me to label. Yep, this is the only image left. So as you can see, I just labeled like 60 minutes of data in less than 10 minutes, basically. Um, that's it. Thanks for watching. And this shows no more images, so I can just close this. Uh, I can go to the folder itself, and then I'll see that these are the thunderstorms, and these are the non-thunderstorms. And then this this CSV file actually has the indices. So like there was a thunderstorm at 3:32 and then 35 second to 39 seconds, stuff like that. So I can infer using this file. I don't want to save anything. So that is how I can that is how quickly this process works. And a part of that is again due to this workflow, which generates a lot of data, a lot of visualizations beforehand. So when a human is doing it, it's very easier. And the second part of it is manual labeling is made as per the user design. So like uh, just just because it's based on user input, it's easier to do. Like just because I'm doing up and down arrows, it's much easier for the user to do that. Um, yep. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you. If you have anything else, uh, if you have anything else that you need, like uh, we also have compute systems, which is more of uh, once you label the data, we wanted to you want to do machine learning on it. We have much more efficient ways to do it than even TensorFlow. Uh, so and then we also have things to deploy it on your hardware. So that is going to be useful when you deploy it on an environment and you want the system to be very efficient and stuff like that. Yep. Uh, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you.